of the aspect. Plus, she understands what is happening in the economy itself. So that's why she introduced this currency. Now, this is one of her books, which is available on the Amazon, which is called Learning from the Prophet, one of the books that she's written. This is a magazine, Financial IT, which is read by the 90% of the bankers in the world, and she's been on the cover page of that magazine. And FinTech, this is an American magazine similar to Financial IT. And basically, it deals with the innovative ideas for future. And this was the first edition, which was launched in October 2016. And they had, she was put right in the middle. Now this gentleman here on the left-hand side, he is from the Bill's Gate charity. He's a part of their group. And I don't know if you're aware of this gentleman, Mufti Barkatullah. Mufti Barkatullah with Mufti Taqi Usmani, these were the guys who basically had given a fatwa for the Islamic banking. So this is one of the Muslim scholars who favors the cryptocurrency, and he feels that this is much more closer to the Islamic Sharia law.
What's his name?
His name is Mufti Barkatullah. Mufti Barkatullah, yeah.
I've got the magazine here.
I've got it here in my bag as well. So I'll show you the magazines in a bit. So what happens is, what is the company trying to do? As you see, it says here, learn today, lead tomorrow. So she is an academic, obviously. Her credentials are kind of very vast. She's done a PhD. So she likes people to learn about finances. I mean, I was never taught anything about finances. Even up until 6 months ago, I had no idea about finances. I would simply go to work, come back from work, timesheet is signed, money comes to my account, whatever direct debits I have, it's gone. And I never knew what was the difference between a liability and what is the difference between an asset. But when I started reading about it, it just completely changed my mindset. And I realized that whatever I've been doing from the last a few years, I think I've taken a lot of wrong steps, and there's time to kind of stop and rethink and then go back. So what she wants to do is she wants people to get educated from the financial aspect. So she is created an online platform in the shape of One Academy, which teaches you everything about finances. Right from the scratch, right to the top. It has 7 levels. It comes in a 7 levels program. And what it does is, the educational package that you buy eventually gives you a promotional tokens, which converts into coins for you. This is a 2-minute video where she talks about the One Academy. So I'll just let you watch that.
The One Academy is the heart of our company. Cryptocurrency is not an easy product. It's a very innovative product based on technology and based on very, very complex concepts. For us to be part of this financial revolution, to be part of cryptocurrency and of a community, we need to understand exactly what we do and what we talk about. And this is why we have the One Academy. The One Academy provides you with concepts, provides you with explanation of cryptocurrency and on the financial world. I would encourage everybody to join the courses, to do the certificates, and to understand thoroughly how to use cryptocurrency, what cryptocurrency is, and how we can change the world by using cryptocurrency. One Academy. Learn today, lead tomorrow.
Learn today, lead tomorrow. That's what she wants to do. Right. So the company brought in an educational platform, and she wants to educate people. Now with those educational packages, you become part of the mining pool. So you start mining the coins. And what happens is, after you have the coins, the company introduced a platform which is called Deal Shaker. this is where the usability of our coin comes into existence. This deal shaker was introduced on 16th of February, just about under 2 months ago. And it's a very unique platform, which I will talk about later. It has attracted over 24,000 merchants, which are registered merchants from all over the world. And it's kind of very unique, and we will talk about that in a bit. So the journey so far has been 2014, company comes into existence. They start basically an educational platform, start mining the coin in 2015. And then in 2017, we started to have a deal shaker where we're using our coins. And company is going to go into an open exchange in Asia in second quarter of 2018. So we are here at the moment. So this is, if I take you back, here we go. So this is a deal shaker program. This is similar to what you have, it's like an e-platform. Like you have an eBay, you have Amazon. So you could buy, you could sell things with coins. Company asks you to produce certain sort of deals in a way. You could just accept the coins only if you wish to. So what is available on the deal shaker? So you've got forex training and trading, and as you can see, this is just like an e-platform, very, very user-friendly. So companies say, so this particular merchant, whoever that is selling a forex trading, and he's asking for 600 euros plus 90 to 1. Now 90 to 1 means the currency that we have, and the value of one coin, our one coin, is 9.75. That's what the value of the coin is at the moment. Company wants the merchants, when they're coming on board, to do some discounted deals, so they are a bit more attractive for the customers, and plus obviously it will boost the merchants as well, because the deals will be sold more and the merchants will get benefit out of it. Similarly, if you would like to go to, for example, Mexico, this is a deal with 560 euros plus 57.441. Now 1 is again our coin, and the value of the one coin is 9.75. When the coin came, sorry.
So how much is the price of that? Because I'm a bit confused.
Okay, so
mixing euros and
yeah, so yeah. Because it's not gone to the next phase. This is just the beginning. So the company wants the users or the customers to be a bit more familiar, to get a bit more used to. So this is the first phase where you pay part of the payment in euros, and you pay part of the payment in the digital currency.
All right, okay.
That's how it works.
Okay, so you just multiply that.
That's right. So you multiply 57 with 9.75.
And then I get to 500.
That's right, that's right. So if you multiply 57.44 to 9.75, you add 560, and that's the whole deal. Similarly, massages and therapies, this particular merchant looks like that is asking for just coins. It's not asking for any euros. So it's 13.3 coins. You multiply that by 9.75, and that's the value of the service. And what it's doing is you just simply pay from your coin account and you get the service. Similarly, discounted formulas, Herbalife. Again, this is just for the demonstration purposes. Again, half it's in the euros. Well, I think it's less than half is in euros and more is in coins. 2.79 multiplied by 9.75 turns out to be about 25 euros basically. And similarly, if you want an MOT doing, or you need a service, this is a merchant. I think this merchant is in London.
East London.
East London. Yeah, this merchant's in East London. So he's charging for the service for. I think the description is available on the deal site. Whatever that they're charging. So for the service, they're charging 102 euros plus 24.55 coins basically. So what is the world media saying about it? to begin with, we had a lot of negativity in the mainstream media because up until February, because there was no usability, people were questioning that is this real or is this not real? So the Yahoo Finance, this is I think from February, sometime in February, yeah, February, and it says that the Deal Shaker launch set to reshape the e-commerce industry. Now, Deal Shaker, as I said, and this is the Telegraph from India, which is again saying the same thing. OneCoin offers additional money for all through global cryptocurrencies. Now, the Deal Shaker is a very a unique e-platform. Why? How? If you want to buy any shopping from eBay, for example, you need to, if you're in London, you need an app for London. If you fly to America, you need a separate app for America or the rest of the Europe. Similarly for Amazon as well, one of the very big retail e-platforms. So if you want to buy something in UK, you need to have a UK app. If you go somewhere else, you need to download that app again. This is unique in a way because what it does is it connects the merchants from the globe to the customers. So you don't really need 3 or 4 apps for 4 or 5 different countries. You just have one platform where you have people selling cars from China, people selling services from Europe, people selling services from Africa. And what is the benefit of it? That we, as sitting in Europe, or people who need service from Asia from Europe, they can get connected to each other. This is unique in a way, and this will boost a huge amount of confidence and huge amount of rise in the economy in future. Now the company, as we discussed, started just over 2 years ago. So the company is certified and audited. When we say certified, what it means is that the business model of the company, because it's associated with the networking side, and a lot of people get confused and they get muddled that this is an MLM and this is a scam and this is a pyramid. So company contacted the 5 big legal firms in Europe, which includes Sweden, includes Germany, includes Norway, Italy, Bulgaria. Some of the firms are like 100 years old. They looked at the business model for the company and reassured everybody so that the people who are joining the company and the company itself, that their business model is accurate, there is no problems, there is no flaws in the business model. Similarly, the blockchain that we have, where we produce, from this blockchain, we produce the coins. The limit of the blockchain that we have is 120 billion. So an external auditor turns up to the company gives them the data, they audits it and just reassures everybody that the coins which are mined in the blockchain are actually mined in the blockchain, they're not outside the blockchain. Company has operations in 194 countries across the globe. And we have over 3 million customers or 3 million users at the moment. The first slide that I showed you, where we said that there is about 700 cryptocurrencies out there, all of them put together doesn't have a customer base of 1 million. And that companies, majority of the companies has been operating since 2009. So just about 7 to 8 years, and they've not managed to get a higher customer base. And this company, our company, has managed to get over 3 million users just over 2 years. And there is a reason for the success story. Similarly, one of the success stories is that we were the fastest company to do the first billion. Apple, how long do we think Apple took to do the first billion? Any idea?
Many years, is it in a row?
I think about 5-6 years.
Yeah, quite a while, yeah.
Similarly, Microsoft took about 5 years, 6 years. Google took about 5 to 6 years to do the first billion. The fastest company that we had doing the first billion was Groupon. I don't know if you heard of Groupon. Is a discounted vouchers websites They sell the discount vouchers, and they did it in 27 months, and our company did it in 11 months. This is how fast the company is growing. They did the first billion in 11 months. The second billion was in another 4 months. So in 15 months, they did the 2 billion business because it was just growing at a very huge.
Where did you come from?
From the educational packages.
From the education.
Yeah, educational packages. Yeah. So company has got 4 products. I will come to that in a bit then. So the success story obviously continues, and the company has regional offices. I've been to the office in Dubai. I think Asim has been to the office in Bulgaria. Have you been?
No,
not yet. So people.
Dr. Majeed has.
So there are 5, 6 offices in different parts of the world. Obviously, she's from Bulgaria, so she likes to support her own country. That's where the headquarters is. We go offices in Germany, Hong Kong, Mexico, and Colombia. I think there are 2 new offices open up in South America. So when the coins started in 2015, January, when we started mining the coins, the value of the coin was €0.5. When I joined the company in 1st of November, the coin value was 6.95. And now it's 9.85. So just over 4.5, 5 months, it has jumped up to about €3. That's quite a significant growth. And this gentleman here, Jua Priyada, is one of the highest earners in the industry. So he makes about just under $5 million or euros in a month. And if you go to the website, which is called businessforhome.org, businessforhome.org, it's an independent website which rates the multi-level marketing companies, earners, and you have hundreds of companies there. And our company has got six people sitting in the top 10.
7 now.
7 now, yeah, so 7 people sitting in the top 10. And obviously, we're the fastest growing networking company in the world.
It all started with a dream. We made the...
So, how do we get started, and how do we start mining the coins, and how do we start making the money? It's very simple, very straightforward.